John Schmidt wins the toss. You're watching the 4th annual Cool Dickson tournament at Family Billiards. You're watching John Schmidt versus Efren REYES.
Did you get something? Oh, you don't eat meat. There's the other one. There's no meat, it's sweet. Go help yourself.
Something like that is the brown.
No, Peter paid for it, and I'll talk to him about it. It was a lot of money.
Or we can do it like in water. Do it in paid.
Yeah, we'll see what.
Yes.
Once in a while. I mean, at least we were here to make sure he didn't drop.
have to put headsets on you guys.
No, I'm leaving.
Want a headset, though?
No.
Come on.
I mean, I've never.
Efren Reyes.
I comment, yes. I don't do it. I got no system.
And John Schmidt. What a treat we have. Two top players squaring off early. Today on the West Coast, on the Cole Dickson Memorial Tournament. I'd sure love to see these guys play each other one pocket as well. John Schmidt's a consummate one pocket player. John Schmidt actually loves all games, especially straight pool. We all know that. They don't call him Mr. 400 for nothing.
Table 5, Peter and David Espinosa.
Early 10 ball. We'll put Reyes at 2-0.
Good luck, man.
John Cummings in the chat room says, I'm just waiting for the day when they call him Mr. 527. Yeah, no kidding, huh? Wouldn't that be nice to see Willie Mosconi's straight pool record get broken? Nice little table layout here for John. Give him a chance to open up his arm a little bit, get in stroke on this fast table. This is the fourth annual Cole Dickson Memorial Tournament, probably the best field we have seen since this tournament began in 2013. Even the defending champion, Vilmos Foldish, is here. And so is Oscar Dominguez. That's who Vilmos had to beat last year to attain the first place prize. But right now, it's all about John and Efren Reyes. A little stun back. Not perfect, but still very makeable. And a very good out by John Schmidt, who gets on the board. It's 2-1. This is a winner's side match, race to 8. Our third match of the day so far. 75 players in all. Don't forget our real-time feed page on POVPOOL.com for all the results of this event. Click on the link in the chat room. If you're curious to find out all the names and the pole positions so far in this event, I spoke to John a little earlier today. He says he's living back down in Southern California, and he rode up here to San Francisco on his motorcycle. 6-hour drive on a motorcycle. I don't know if I could handle that. I guess it would have to depend on what kind of bike you ride. What a shot. Jacked up over the 8. Very nice. And a 210 combo will shut this down early. Very nice shot. Efren Reyes gets a third game very quickly against John's dry break. That shot on the 1 ball was just too good. Like I said, it's Efren and Boosty that I personally feel have an edge in this event because of just simply because they've had 3 days here to play at Family Billiards and get very used to the tables and the way they're playing. Well, I don't think Efren wanted to come into the contact with that 3 ball. Not sure if he's playing a safety of some kind. Probably try to lay up behind the... Nope, he's putting some speed on it, and it goes. What a shot. Same shooter. Rattled. Looks like Efren is going to have to kick. Might have to kick short rail. So he'll be lucky to get perfect shape on the 5, but he'll be happy to be able to see the 5. Is he going to come out enough? Not sure he did. No. Might have a bank to the side pocket. He's going to play the Z bank. He called it. Rolled out too far. Shot that a little wide. Shots like that are not easy. We've already seen 2 players deliberately call the Z bank, which is one of the great things about the professional format 10 ball is, you know, you get to really kind of be there with the player and inside the mind of the player and exactly what their intentions are, as opposed to them saying, oh, I just got lucky when they were playing the 2-way in the first place. I'm not sure what Efren was, what he was trying to do there. But he left John with a long straight shot. Does have a little bit of angle, but he may have to follow this ball. Yeah, it looks like that's what he's doing. Follow and come back down for the 6. The 6 ball's on the side rail, and he just missed the 5. Okay, it looks like Efren has a 5-10 combo. Efren's having a good time. He's just he's talking. Now, whether or not he plays the combo or the billiard remains to be seen, but he can still play either shot, call the same pocket. He's playing a billiard. Missed. And Schmidt, he's lucky because he knows very well that Efren is almost 85% to make that shot. You won't see Efren miss shots like that very often. Okay, maybe 84%.
Table 16, George Williams.
Oh. Unforced error by Efren. Looks like that ball started spinning a little too wide. John stunning the ball down table. He calls the bank to the side pocket. Very well executed shot. Perfect speed. Shot on the 8. And John closes the gap. It's going to be 3-2. Of course, we'd like to thank all of our sponsors, KamuiTips.com, for supporting POVPOOL 5 years running now, and also Tiger Products for 2 years running now. I'd like to encourage you to check out KamuiTips.com and TigerProducts.com for simply the best billiard equipment on the market today. Also, the Marty Carey Jump Cue, and we'd like you to check out MartyCareyJumpCue.com. And Tom Tips at TomTips.com. Tom makes a very high quality break jump tip for your break cue or your jump cue. They come in assorted colors. And I've been using one myself for a few months now. And I have nothing bad to say about the Tom tip. Efren hit the ball a little thick there. Doesn't look like John can see enough of the one ball. He's calling the cross bank. Very popular one pocket shot. This one ball cross shot. He hit that thin. Where's the cue ball going? Looks like John left a window for Efren to make the one ball. Actually, I think it goes. And the two balls conveniently located close by. Efren switching poles there. He's shooting left-handed. And looks like he's got enough room to make the 3. Three ball passes the 6.
Still playing or what?
Playing some leagues. They tavern where the playoffs and stuff. I wasn't doing Masters, I'm not doing it. Masters 50, yeah, I'm not doing that anymore.
Number 13, Philip, Francis, and
Looks like Efren might be a little bit on the wrong side of this ball, so he's going to use the 10. Nope, he didn't need to use the 10, but he just hooked himself on the 5 ball. He can't see it for the 7. So that's the last thing he wants to do right now is let John back to the table, give him a chance to tie the matchup. First round play, and if you can survive a match against one of these guys, this will actually put you far in the bracket, because you know these are the toughest of the bunch. So if you can knock down a match with one of these guys, you're going to be doing all right in this tournament. John Schmidt calling the cross side. Cross banking. And it's going to go to the wrong hole. That'll give Efren Reyes the option to pass this back to John, but he likes the position.
No. I just saw a couple of
Looking good right now for Efren. And John acknowledges. Good out. It'll be 4-2. Efren Reyes halfway there in this match against John Schmidt. We have a special promotion going on right now with Joe. I want to ask you to check out joetucker.info, joetucker.info. And you can get access to every video. You get access to every video and every pool lesson that Joe has taken on video at joetucker.info. Over $180 is the retail value of this package. You can get it today for only $60. Access to every video. Check out joetucker.info and then send an email to Daniel at POVPOOL. Say, yes, I would like access to Joe Tucker's pool school.
Number 6, Elliot and Kenny Cool. Number 6, Elliot and Kenny Cool.
Once again, that's Daniel at POVPOOL. All you got to do is say yes.
Kenny.
I want access to Joe Tucker's pool school. And you'll get $120 off the $180 value of that package. And you'll receive access to all of Joe Tucker's videos for only $60. This promotion is only for today.
Number 17, George and Min. Go.
That's a good shot by John. Confident stroke. John looking like he's getting a little bit of a rhythm going, which is good.
Number 17, George and Andy Hornet.
Might have to perform a little bit of surgery here, a little table surgery, because the 8 and the 9
Andy and George.
could definitely play a factor in position here for the 7 ball coming up. See how he decides to do this. Oh, now that was creative. Good shot.
Be happy if I get
Okay. John's looking good. Ooh. Little bit tough here. Just be careful with the cue ball. All you got to do is just make the shot. Make sure you know exactly where you're putting that cue ball, and he does. Good shooting. Not ideal position for every shot, but nonetheless effective. And he closes the gap within 1 game. Race to 8. Johnson control with the break.
Number 9, Min and Patrick Leah. Min.
Nice snap on that break. He got a little bit of bounce on that cue ball. Made 2 balls.
Well, right? Yeah, Patrick. Number 9.
He's tough here. And he's going to take it on. Going to try to roll around 2 rails. Come back down table behind the 3. And
Yeah, number 9.
he got it. He got it. Almost rolled out of position, but he got it. And this will be a confidence booster for Schmidt if he can break and run this rack. Much needed confidence booster.
We're gonna call you. Just don't worry. Okay.
That's not how I would have expected him to play it. He played to stun out so that he could get a little bit flatter on that ball and play it for the side. But now he's, just as he had to cut that 1 ball, he has to cut this 3 ball. Unfortunate miss for John. He leaves it open for Efren. I'm taking a look at this, and I'm not really seeing perfect. Not seeing that it's perfect. It's ideal for Efren. You have to spin this ball in some way. And he spun it in, or he hit inside. I don't know what he did there because he was blocking, but effective. He got there, made the 3. Honestly, Efren's stealing this game because John had a great opportunity. Will he give it back? He will not. Five, 3.
Final 16, yes. See how much they can get done. Get it to work. And then they can turn the lead back over. Right? Yes.
By the way, we are at Family Billiards in San Francisco, and this is the 4th annual Cole Dickson Memorial Tournament. So if you're in the area and you want to see some of the best in the West and the best in the world, get your butts on down here, 2807 Geary Boulevard, San Francisco, 94118. We got some of the best that the world has to offer. And you're watching them right now. Mr. 400, John Schmidt. And this gentleman, Efren REYES from the Philippines. 2 pool gods squaring off. Right here at Family Billiards. Thanks to Delbert Wong. And thanks to the staff here and all of the handlers of these pool players and their managers for getting them up here to play the West Coast Swing. Quite possibly the coolest thing to happen for pool players in the United States is to have a string of these tournaments all within a close proximity to one another and all taking place along our gorgeous West Coast, both in California and Las Vegas. We hope to be able to bring this to you every year and hope to be able to bring you higher added monies in the coming years and higher payouts. But for the time being, we thank you guys for all of your support for this wonderful opportunity to come out and do these events.
Table 3, Francis, Rita, and Emerson Joyner.
I believe this is from the break as I've been talking here.
Where's Francis?
Francis. Table 3.
Efren's being Efren. Who says Efren don't play 10 ball? I believe it's Efren that says that. 6-3. And the turning point there was when Schmidt missed that 3-ball. That was the swing game for him. There was a cue ball going, Effie. Well, he avoided a scratch, but he doesn't have a shot on a 1. I've never in my life seen Efren Reyes use a jump cue. So I'm not sure where you would push to here. He's either going to try to make this ball now, or he's going to push to a kick, or push to a safety of some kind. I think the ball's makeable. I think John has a free roll at trying to make this this rack happen. Good shot. Playing Efren Reyes, this is going to be one of the few chances that you have to steal a match back from him. It's not often that Efren's going to give you something when you're playing a match with him. John knows it. Looking good, John. Looking good from the 1 ball. I'm assuming Efren was pushing to a kick. He wanted to push to a kick shot, but much to his dismay, the cue ball kept on going. He maybe have just rolled it out a little bit outside of the wrong angle.
Daniel, Mosley, and Bud.
And
Number 2.
to John's great fortune, he was able to run this out. And he's still in control. Four ball on the break. 4 ball. And doesn't look like the 1 has any easy pocket to go to.
Right here, you just rolling too fast. All right.
What did I miss? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I think he might have called the 10 ball there or something. Efren missing and getting a roll. How do you like that? How do you like that? Boy, that's smarts when that happens. When you're down and when you're trying to get somewhere with your opponent and they miss and hook you, and now you kick and you get a good hit and you don't get a roll. Those are the nightmares in rotation games that we all experience. Oh no, look at this. I'm not sure Efren can see enough of the two. Yep, he's got that grin on his face that that he's out of line. Kicking. Did he call that ball? Did he call that pocket? No. John's coming to the table. Just a reminder, guys, it's professional 10-ball rules. So you have to call every shot. And you cannot make a ball without calling the pocket that you're shooting at. So if you happen to make a ball in the wrong pocket, your opponent has the option to give it back. And that's like a signature safety shot from Efren. Typical safety. And it looks like John is going for a jump cue. This is first time we're seeing a jump. Second time we're seeing a jump shot today. Edgy shot, a jump shot in his first match. And also not a called shot. We have to thank Geraldine Thibodeau for her hard work in creating our real-time feed page on POVPOOL. She has taken the time to create the digital bracket, which is available on CompuSport, and also upload photographs that we have taken of the event. And John fighting back. You know, I love matches like this where your opponent just won't let up. Or the opponent coming from behind won't let up. Won't just give it up easy. And that's what I like to see. These tables are rolling very fast for everyone. Remember, they're all playing on the same equipment.
Find me, table 4.
Five ball, just missing the side pocket. 3 ball, just missing the side. 5, just missing the corner. Nothing. Oh. Except the 7. 7 went down somewhere. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Wow. Looks like John might want to play a safety. The billiard's on, but I mean, where's the reward, right? Unless you can, yeah. See, unless you can really control the outcome of that shot, it's not the greatest idea to just go ahead and shoot the billiard. So now he's got Efren on the run. Got him trying to figure something out here. He's got to hit the ball. There's a 3-4 combo in the future, which has just, whoa. Now it's still lined up, actually. But it looks like it could roll out. I don't think it will if John could just hit this nice and slow. Just let it roll in, let it trickle in. I don't think it's gonna roll out. Oh, it just went right in, didn't it? Without rolling it in slow. I guess he did that in order to develop the 2-3. He did do that, but boy, you're going to have to hit this thin, John. You're going to have to hit this real thin. Oh, what a shot. What a shot that was. He played it purposely off the 3.
So, Eddie coming back. Eddie coming back? Shit, too. Should be out.
This would be a huge turning point for John. It's going to be good. He's going to be all right. He's a little off angle, but But to get there is, I mean, he'll settle for it. That's for sure. Dennis Orculio sitting right next to Efren. I don't know if he's sitting there in support, sweating the match. Eight ball goes in. And this is the John Schmidt that came to play. This is the John Schmidt that jumped on a motorcycle for 600 miles and came to play. Excellent out. Let's take another look. That shot that he played.
And I want to make a reminder, it's 8 on the winners and 7 on the losers.
Just
8 on the winners, 7 on the losers side.
looked very deliberate there. I want to play it again quickly before he gets to shoot. A little bit more up close. Kicking into the 2 and coming off the 3. Very, very creative shot. Let's go back now to the action. And guess what? Just like that, with the 9 going down on the break, just like that, it's 6-6. Hell of a match. Safety battle. In this race to 2, which is basically what it is now. It's a race to 2, going to 8 games. And that was a perfect safety with perfect speed. I wonder who shot it. Oh, that guy Efren. John is going airborne here. I got to tell you, these jump shots, you know, especially from this distance, you're always gambling. You're rolling the dice on what kind of shape you're going to get or where the ball's going to go. It's so difficult to control the outcome of a jump shot that far. And as you can see, he actually played the jump bank it into the 3 and called the 3. He called the 3 in the corner for that shot. Efren, I can tell you right now, is licking his lips because he knows that he can safely get to the hill before John does. Now what's going on here? Adrenaline, folks. We have a hook. Or do we? It's hard to see from this angle. It goes. John's tapping his knee. Acknowledging the shot. Looks like the 7 goes past the 8, and it also looks like doesn't look like much can go wrong here for Efren. Oh, he's going to play the other pocket. I thought Efren would play the 7 past the 8. A little controlled bump shape there. And there we go, just like that. Seven to 6. Efren on the hill. But John's putting in his hours here. And I just have to say, for Efren's sake, he better hope for a break and run here because John's not messing around. And what do you know? He's got a chance. I mean, this is like Cosmo. It might as well be a Cosmo here. It's not going to be the easiest, but the layout is there. It's mapped out for him. 7 to the 8. That looks like that might be the tough shot. The 8 ball's just above the 3 ball against the rail, and the 7 ball's over by the 10 ball. So the key here would be the 7 to the 8 or the 6 to the 7. But 6 to the 7 doesn't look that hard. And the 5 is near the 6. So you never know. John may elect to try to bump something just to develop it a little more. If the opportunity is there, he might play this 2 rails back and forth for the 5 in the opposite corner pocket down on your bottom right-hand side. Yep, there's 1 rail, there's 2 rails. Watch out for the side. He's good. So the 7 to the 8 is what we're talking about here. That's going to be the tester. And that went in nice. So it looks like he might keep his cue ball close here. The only thing he really is worried about is the side pocket when he's coming up for the 8. Just needs to watch out for the side. He may just try to avoid the side rail completely. Just play it like with a little bit of inside follow. Well, he's coming up for the side. He came up. He came on the side rail. He's good.
I beat myself. I had a total meltdown and then I got this.
Just got to keep it together. Adrenaline and pressure does all kinds of things when you're playing this game. It's a mental and physical game. And he played that textbook. Tight. Hill match, ladies and gentlemen, between John Schmidt and Efren Reyes at Family Billiards for the 4th annual Cole Dickson. This already looks like a final match. The only thing missing are the side bets. So, good luck to both players. And one thing John's got going for him right now, guess what it is? Yes, it's the break. John has the break. Case game. You think this was good? We got Bustamante versus Rodney Morris coming up next. Oh boy. So, dry break. Efren is going to take his time here. Pushing to an easy kick. So it's going to be decision time for John. He gives it back.
Jay and Jaynard.
Playing the kick safe. Didn't get there. So John has a shot. It's an open shot to the 1 ball, but whoops. But the 8 ball, he's got to be careful the 8 ball doesn't come into play. Okay, good. He avoided it. He rolled out. He rolled out. He rolled out, and he's barely hooked. He can masse this shot. But a lot can go wrong with it, too. It goes. What a shot that was. And I swear, for the pressure that he's under right now, that shot was well earned. All the hard stuff's been done now. Little bit tricky here. Little bit tricky. If he gets out of line, there's always the 6, 9, 10 combo.
Of course.
little bit tricky. Well, the way he played that shot, I have a lot of respect for the way he played that shot because he was he's playing to avoid all possible collisions, but it's still a little tricky. Bump shape, and that was a controlled bump. John meant every ounce of energy that he put into that shot, he meant to do. Okay, so this looks like he's going to close with a 9-10 combo. So he'll play to line this up. I'm not going to make any... I'm not going to be devil's advocate here. We all know how hard those combos are. And you know what, guys? He just made this real hard. Oh, no. Bank it, billiard it, combo it. Each one of these missable. I'm telling you, pressure does crazy things to your game. Called the 10. It's in there. Wow, what a shot. What a match between Efren Reyes and John Schmidt. Closing it out 8-7 in just our third match of the day on this live stream table. Don't go anywhere, guys. We got Rodney the Rocket Morris versus Francisco Bustamante. We'll be right back, guys. Thanks to everybody for watching. Talk to you guys in a minute.